It's a whole bunch of stuff. Like you don't necessarily need to read all the little things that come out, all the events. It's a good thing to do because employment, stimulus things, all that stuff like we've been having throughout the quarantine, that all makes it either go up or down a little bit. And we're not the only ones doing it. Like actual banks are in here doing this, kind of like it's fun. So, but yeah. So just remember that this is going to be the journey of me going into Forex, learning what you need to do, how you need to do it, what to do right, or what not necessarily. Since I don't know what to do right to make money yet, I'm gonna, you know, like cut all the other bullshit out so you don't know like what mistakes to do. Like generally, the mistakes that I've been making is always put a fucking stop loss on your shit and put it at something reasonable. Don't put it like at 1 or 2 or 5 or 6 pips right below there. Put it at something where you know I'm cool with losing $10 on this, but if it goes up, I'm making $70 on this. Or the opposite, when it goes to sell, don't be just like making these outrageous start and stops and take profits and things like that. So take profit means at this point you're going to set it to automatically cut your losses, get out, take money. Stop loss is going to be like, I'm going to watch this, and if it goes, I'm going to buy it at $1, right? If it goes at 75 cents and that's my stop loss, that means, hey, stop, pull out. I'm done with my stuff. I don't want it to go any lower than, because after that point, you're going negative into your account, and that's taking money out. So like if you started at $100, you bought a little lot size, and it went from $1 to $1.05, then you're okay. You made a little bit of money. You can set your stop loss at that, pull it out, wait, be cool with it. Or if it bounced up and didn't hit it quite $1.05 and then right back down to negative like 75 cents, you're like, okay, so now you're pulling money out of your account. So you could, instead of the $100 you had in there before, you might have $95, $98 or something like that. But if it keeps going lower and lower and lower, it just pulls it right out until your account goes all the way down into like one or some dollars. Like I think it's 30% margin, depending on the broker you have. Some will let you go lower. But 30% margin, I think, is what they all kind of stop out at. And that's usually a couple dollars. So you could have had your account go all the way up and go all the way down, and you could have hit $2 and be like, all right, well, the brokers at that point is going to say, cut. You're out of this. I'm not talking to you no more. You ain't doing no more stuff because you have $2 in your account. And if you want to work with us again, put more money in. So yeah, and don't worry, everyone that I've talked to and have seen has done this multiple times, and that's why everybody's been basically saying, if you got the money to put in there, yeah, you can put your 10 grand, you can put your 15 grand, 100 grand, 10 grand, $1,000, whatever. But if you don't know how to use it, you're just gonna fucking lose it. So the thing is, if you can grow a $100 account to 2-3 grand, you can grow a $10,000 account 2-3 grand, or 10 grand, or 20 grand. But that's basically what it is. It's if you can do it small, you can do it big. And you have to take the whole not worrying about the money out of it aspect. You got to go pure watching the stats, watching little indicators, things like that, and learn from there. Study it, figure out how to mark your charts up, and kind of go from there. I'm going to go and show you some other things. Let me see here. Ooh, Upwork. They got back to me. Cool. But yeah, so yeah, that's my little rant on it. Hopefully I have some more to show you, because I'll be doing some more Forex trading. And I was going to actually get into Forex bot, but I really don't. I really haven't seen any bots that are out there that are worth it, and everybody. They're almost kind of going like one of those quick, rich schemes. Saying, yeah, I got a bot that can do this. Yeah, I got a bot that can do that. And yes, some of these bots do watch your stuff and do stuff automatically for you, but they don't make you money like you make you money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are watching your stuff, marking your charts up, you can figure out that, let's say gold, because gold is something you're probably going to trade. Gold or the or S&P 500 or NAS 100 or oil, crude, or U.S. Canada, U.S. JPY, U.S. GBP. Those are the main ones that I've been kind of like watching. The thing about it is, S&P 500, NAS 100, they move. Like, they move, boy. Like, you will put in like a micro lot, and micro lots are, well, okay. So this is getting longer, but a lot is like 1.00. Mini lot is 0.10, and a micro lot is 0.01. I probably should get something to explain this a little bit more. Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. So, when you're trading, every time you trade, you're taking a lot. And every time you take a lot, you have to know how much you're risking. So, let's do this. 0.01 lot mini. There you go. Micro lots. All right. So, if you can read this, the first one is a lot. Second one's a mini. And if I go farther down, wow, reading this in reverse. And the bottom one is a micro. And you can change them up, so you can be like a 0.002, 0.003. You can change all the numbers up, but those positions is what you're doing your lot sizes. So you can have a 9 lot, a full lot size, which was the top one. So like the top one right up here was a full. So if you do a full lot, you can change that 1 to a 9, or you can change that to like a 5 or something like that. And that's just different lot sizes you want to make. Sometimes you can do it based on if you have the amount of money in your account, or you can't, or you don't. Usually, you'll do the micro lot, which is the smallest one, which is the 00, which is this one. This bad boy right there, down at the bottom. This one right here. So usually you'll do those when you're starting out. You can do bigger ones if you want, but in the S&P 500, if you do a micro lot there, you do like $5 automatically. I'm still trying to figure out how they're doing the lot sizes on those, because I did one or two times because I didn't think it was going to move as fast as it does. But it does move fast. And if you don't set your starts and stops, you will lose some shit quick, boy. I'm not even joking. Like, you need to know where you want to go in at and where you want to go out at, and you need to set those in the meantime. Like, because let's just explain like here. I accidentally did this with $500 in the account. That bitch went up to $1,500 in like a candle. And I was so amazed. I was like, oh my God, did I just really do that? And I was like, cool, maybe I should start and put these lots on here and do some more. As I'm saying that shit to myself, I'm looking down and I'm like, okay, if I do one of these, I'm trying to calculate something in my head. That fucking candle bottomed the hell out and killed my whole account. So the $500 I had in there, that jumped up 3 times its actual size, dropped down negative, and killed the entire account. So that when I went back online to do more, after I figured it out, I was like, where did my account go? What the fuck just happened? Like, what? Yeah, so, like, it will make you so upset. And I mean, because you can check in your history of trades of what happened. Okay, it'll show you have a history, every single one, every transaction, like a transaction. Yeah, it's just basically a transaction marker book, something like that you have for your account, saying I made this trade at this time with this much, I lost this much, I made this much, this is what happened, boom. And I looked back on that trade and I was like, huh, that was me. I had that, it went up to, and then it went down to some bitch. So yeah, you got to watch your stuff and know what you're trading, because some stuff trades way quicker, is way more volatile, and is all over the place, and you won't know what the fuck hit you. So yeah, know your shit. I wouldn't go with those. Gold is pretty good. When people don't buy cash, when people are saving their cash, they put it into other things. And as far as I can tell, people put their money into gold. Crude is doing shitty. Well, I mean, if you're shorting it, and shorting is basically saying, I'm going to say that it starts off at $1 and it's going to sell at 75 cents, and the margin between there, that 25 between the two, is saying I'm gonna bet it goes down. So you bet it went down, and from that $1 to 75 cents, it went down 25 cents. You get the whatever you had for that last size for that much. If it keeps going down, you get more and more. So it's just like the opposite going up. You're saying I'm gonna short it, saying I'm telling you that thing is gonna go straight down. And if it does, you get money. And if it doesn't, you lose money. So it's just like the opposite. Or it's just like the bearish. Bullish goes up, bearish goes down. It's like the stock market, bearish is down, bullish is up. So, yeah. And they do the same stuff on the stock market. So the only cool thing I know about the stock market is that if you put in 500 shares in like IBM, if it goes down to $1 from $5, you still have 500 shares of IBM at $1. So no matter what, if that shit somehow miraculously goes back up to 500, you still have your 500 shares. In Forex, your shit is gone. Like, gone. Like, gone. Like, real gone. Like, you went into your bank account, someone wiped your shit out, gone. So, yeah. And you have to put more money in just to play again. It's not playing, but, you know. So, we can go back to this later on. But this is me going on my little rant for learning some Forex. Trying to get a skill, because it's one of those evergreen skills, because people need houses. People need toilet paper. As this, right now, people need toilet paper. People need food. Sorry, it's getting late. But yeah, there's some other stuff people need, like safety, security, roof over their heads, hopefully electricity, depending on who you are. Nice stuff, depending on who you are. Shit, I'd get a cabin with some solar panels and live in the forest. But as long as I got my internet, I'll have satellite internet. I'll be cool with that. As long as I had that, I think I'd be cool. Yeah. So, have fun. Watch the journey. And hope you learned something. And if you do, awesome. If you don't, you know, just kind of watch what I do and see what else you can watch me do to learn so you don't do that shit the same way. Learn from mistakes, you know? Alrighty. Peace out.